he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Santos. And the three off target. Suns trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Beal. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant's checked in for Bull. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
As the review of the NBA is confirmed, the officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 minutes remaining.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
.137 left in the first half. Booker outside. Screen by Jones. Plumlee trying to break loose. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Booker.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Inside.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. Booker taking the hit.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Murray, the pass to Santos. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Allen kicks to Booker. Shoots from 14. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Durant feeling it out a bit. From downtown, unable to get that one. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You know, for Phoenix, they played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
One of the best.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. The forwards, Allen and Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Allen.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in Milwaukee. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Santos gets it to go.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Sinks the triple.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Here's Santos. He's covered by Beal. Here's Santos. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Booker the pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining.
Nurkic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength.
And got it! Another basket.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Durant finds Booker. for Jokic, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Big group substitution here for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Sharge comes in for Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. And for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Cole comes in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Jones, the pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Plumlee dishes to Durant. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Here's Santos. Stolen by Jones. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to... Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. And Santos gets it to go.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Booker up top. He's covered by Santos. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. For 3, Gordon gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Jones for 3. Booker. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Santos. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Plumlee. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. He is in a lot of pain right now because of what they told me is a dislocated finger. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Beal can't get it to go.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Santos, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that.
That's good from Santos. Both free throws good from Santos. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Nurkic kicks to KD. Nurkic a screen on Gordon. 5 on the clock. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. The shot by Beal, no good. Denver leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Santos, no good. Durant finds Allen. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Suns foul. Bradley Beal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Santos. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there to the middle. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Santos, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter...
You earned that one.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.